Thanks for joining 2K Sports for NBA action this Sunday afternoon. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Houston Rockets. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. And it's Cartwright in at the 5 spot. Grant the screen. Drives to the hoop, and he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Chicago shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Smith. Here's Maxwell. Pass to Olajuwon. That one no good. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Now here's Jordan. Defense right on him. The Rockets on offense. Down low. Picked it out of midair. The finish. Boom. He jams it straight down.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Smith passes to Ori. Here's Olajuwon. And he dunks it down.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
Here's Jordan after the basket by Houston. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Jordan's got his second bucket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Let's go with a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Jordan's got 7 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Olajuwon, covered by Jordan. Shot's good by Olajuwon.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Cartwright. Jordan high post. 18 feet out. It's hauled in by Houston.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's Olajuwon. Softly drops in the floater. Give him 8 points now.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Pass to Jordan. Here's Armstrong. Here's Pippen. Got a piece of it. Here's Ori, covered by Jordan. It's his first trip to the line. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. A big group substitution here for Chicago. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Pass to Purdue. Here's Paxson, covered by Smith. Clock is at 3. Here's Paxson. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Count it. Good. Olajuwon's got 10.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Pippen. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Smith outside. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Rockets ahead. They're up by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Williams, and it's Purdue in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Tucker. Williams with the screen. And the three off target. Houston in the lead. Pass to Olajuwon. Over Tucker. Olajuwon can't get it to go. Here's Chicago now. Paxson passes to Tucker. From 8 feet. It's good. Off the glass. Tucker's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Got to talk on defense. That left him all alone.
Pass to Olajuwon. With the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
The Bulls making a switch here. Kings checked in. And so he hits both. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Pass to Williams, right wing. Here's King. Jordan high post. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's tipped. They recover it. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
The baseline J. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Jordan's got 9 points.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Smith. Yet to see a basket. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Chicago trailing here. Here's Armstrong. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Maxwell. Olajuwon passes to Maxwell. 5 on the clock. From the arc. Drops in the 3. And it's a 4-point Houston lead.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Armstrong, covered by Smith. Tipped! And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. There's 57 seconds left to play in the second quarter. To the wing, right side. 6 to shoot. Pippen, pass to Armstrong. The three is up. Pure from three-point range. Armstrong's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. To the middle. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Five to shoot. Grant brings a double. Pass to Maxwell. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Grant. Chicago with the ball. Here's Pippen. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch. Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Get there. Launches it from deep. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Rockets on top. They're up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And so here is Chicago. They trail by 1. Armstrong passes to Grant. Here's Cartwright. Still without a bucket. Jordan. It's hauled in by Houston. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds in the game. And for Chicago, and it's Cartwright in at the 5, roaming the paint. Drains the triple. And the Rockets lead by 4. Here's Pippen. 6 points for him. And for the Rockets, Armstrong passes to Cartwright. Pass to Pippen. Here's Jordan. On the money from 12 feet away. Jordan's got 11 points.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
To the paint. Grant with a steal. Jordan with it. And now the Bulls in transition.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Pass to Olajuwon. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Olajuwon's got 21 points in the game. And so here is Chicago. 2-point game. Grant outside. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Here's Jordan. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Here's Olajuwon. He's got 21. Smith outside. They swipe it. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's Pippen. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Here's Cartwright. No made baskets yet. It's good.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Here's Olajuwon. Second shot opportunity. Chicago with a rebound. For the lead. And he lays it in. Armstrong's got 5. The Rockets trail. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Here's Olajuwon. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. And so here is Chicago. Pass to Armstrong. Now Jordan. Here's Pippen. From the wing. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. 32 seconds left in the third. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Chicago leading. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Fires the 3. And again, Chicago, no good. Here's Ori. Pass to Smith. Here's Olajuwon. And down it goes. Jam that one home. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Rockets ahead. They lead by 1. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Williams, and it's Purdue in at the center position.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Now here's Jordan. Pass to Williams. And here's Jordan. Nice move. It's deflected. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Thorpe. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they get it back. Here's Olajuwon. And he slams it in one-handed.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Timeout, Bulls. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Here's Olajuwon. Pass to Ori. Jacks up a three. And it's Jordan with the rebound. The Bulls trail by 3. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Olajuwon. Off with the layup.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Jordan. Grant the screen. Deflected! And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Just 5 on the clock. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Ori. Pass to Thorpe. Here's Olajuwon. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Here's Olajuwon. And he banks in the layup. Olajuwon's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Pass to Jordan. Releases from 15. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got rebound number 8 now. Thorpe, the pass to Olajuwon. Here's Thorpe. Here's Olajuwon. He's covered by Grant. Here's Olajuwon. Money!
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And it's the Bulls with the ball.
Timeout.
The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Timeout, Bulls! Rockets on D. Jordan, the pass to Cartwright. Count it!
Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Ori's shot is off.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Here's Olajuwon.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
Free throw, no good.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
And out of bounds. Houston will have it. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
There's 14 seconds left in the game. And so they foul intentionally. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of two is good. And that increases the lead to 6. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Armstrong, no good. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And so it's Houston winning this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. And now our player of the game.